All right, so are they like they're like food,
Yeah,
but they're people,
yeah,
but they're food,
yeah.
and they have all sorts of like
Religious views, yes.
ideologies
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Wow.
Sausage party.
Hey guys, so I guess today we're talking about sausage party.
Yeah, and we're definitely up all night because we watched a bunch of food fuck.
Yeah, full spoilers ahead. I, I guess they were thinking like, oh, when are they going to throw in this food fight? But no, it was food fuck.
No, yeah. It was interesting.
I think I'm sexually attracted to tacos now.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a half chub. Had a half chub. It was there. It wasn't all the way there, but it was there.
Was there?
It was there. So yeah, we saw Sausage Party tonight. We went to the premiere showing. Um, I liked it.
Yeah,
It was fun.
Okay, likes, dislikes.
What I liked about it was definitely the adult R-rated humor that Seth Rogen and his team is known for. What was really good about it was definitely, even though when you think about it, it's not a totally original idea. Like, oh yeah, inanimate objects that usually doesn't talk.
They have feelings.
They have feelings and views and stuff. But they took a spin to it, and I dug that. I dug the characters in it. What I liked most about it was they did take an away from the South Park creators' point of view with Team America, where they're like, we're gonna pretty much insult everyone.
Yeah.
They weren't like totally focusing on a specific group, but they were like, we're just gonna fuck with everyone.
Yeah, because
food is universal.
Yeah, and then to like boo on racism and racist jokes, but still a joke is a joke, and these ones were pretty fucking funny.
No, they were pretty good. They were pretty clever. I dug it. They made fun of pretty much everything. They made fun of being like having something abnormal, racist, religious views, pretty much everything they touched upon, which was pretty good. Um, so yeah, all in all, I really liked it. I did have a couple problems with it. First off, I feel like they didn't establish enough rules in this universe.
What do you mean rules?
Like, you brought up earlier. So there's like a bag of chips.
Okay.
And then he opens, and then say like a dude opens the bag of chips.
Oh yeah.
Are the chips also people?
Yeah, because with the bag's not the food.
The bag has a face, but then like we see, Seth Rogen and Michael Cera, like all the hot dogs in the bag.
Yeah,
but that bag doesn't have a face.
That doesn't have a face.
The buns thing doesn't have a face.
And then too, like there's like this end before the food fuck. There's like this end big fight scene with Mentos. They're not called Mentos, but
yeah,
it's like the package.
The package had a face, and he had like a voice and everything.
Yeah, and he rips open his cord, and Mentos fall out, and those Mentos had a face.
Yeah, that's
Mentos give me money.
Yes, exactly. Sponsored. But no, like that was one of the things. Another rule. It's the same thing I had a problem with Cars.
Okay.
And that was, where does it come from? Like, why does the food have personality? Even though, like, I'm a hypocrite because Toy Story doesn't like go into that.
Yeah.
And I love Toy Story, but the problem here is everything in there.
Why does anything have feelings?
Well, like let's look at like corn chips.
Okay.
There's corn. Corn's in there and it has a personality.
Oh my god.
And then there's corn chips.
Oh, maybe that's why we don't see, like potato chips having a face.
Because they're made out of something.
Yeah, in the beginning, she's like peeling the potato. So
that's true.
Just dead remnants. Which you think they would know, like, hey, I'm a potato and I'm right across the aisle from a bag of potato chips. Like, that's me inside there.
Okay, exactly. Another thing is, so in the third act, Michael Cera's character finds out that if someone's on bath salts, they can notice that the food's alive.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with that. I can understand the communication part where they're like, oh, we could talk to each other now. I'll give them that. Like, okay, that. But if a hot dog's moving, it should be moving in real time too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he sees it, so like, say if they're saying like pretty much if you have bath salts, you could watch the hot dog have shoes and gloves and a personality. Cool. But when someone's not having bath salts, the food still moves.
Yeah, like those carrots in the
Yeah.
beginning.
So at the end, when they're literally trying to kill everyone, all the people in the store, let's say if they weren't on bath salts, they could still technically kill them, right?
I don't know.
Because even though they don't, I think that would freak them out even more if inanimate objects without a face, without like, just started like,
honey, I think the garlic is trying to kill me.
exactly. So that's the problem. I'm like, I guess I feel like I'm looking way too into this. This is a movie called Sausage Party.
Yeah.
I'm looking way into the Sausage Party universe, the Seth Rogen verse.
Yeah.
Will everything be tied together? Will they make an Avengers style where we get the interview, This Is the End, and Sausage Party all in one movie?
God, I hope so.
But yeah, what did you like and dislike?
Okay. Well, first off, dislikes. There was no character named Ron.
What do you mean?
That is what pisses me off in every movie. There's never a character named Ron.
In Seth Rogen movies?
No, just any movie.
Why do you have a vendetta against no one being named Ron?
It's just my thing. I like Rons.
It's my thing. But there's Ron Jeremy.
Wrong kinds of movies, Lucky.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So number 1, no Ron.
Okay.
Number 2, at the very end, I was hoping that they would go in a completely different direction when they're having this whole big food fight.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that, they're shooting all these bath salts to people.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're going to... And when we all first heard about bath salts, it was this guy in Florida, I think, on some freeway overpass, and he's just fucking eating someone.
Yeah.
Like,
you wanted
he was high on bath salts.
Yeah, okay.
And he's fucking eating someone. He, turns into, I don't know, the Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
Cannibal Hulk or whatever.
Yeah.
I was hoping that all the humans in the store would start eating each other. And that's how they would,
And they're like, they're food like us.
Yeah.
That'd be smart. Yeah, they should have done that. Again, we're looking into a movie called Sausage Party.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very true.
But, yeah, what did you like about it, though?
I liked how kind of all the different aisles had, their own things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you, walk through an actual grocery store, and you're like, oh, yeah, this grocery store just has, I don't know, Mexican food down this aisle. And they made, a Mexican pyramid.
Mm-hmm. Like themes, tacky little, tacky themes. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, for some reason, it reminded me of the Ralphs that I would go to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Just each aisle has its own kind of personality.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, because with the store, and this is just a totally, doesn't really mess with the movie, but the whole ceiling was made out of glass.
Yes.
That must be a pain in the fucking ass to clean.
Yes.
That would suck.
Yeah, and then, forgot one of the, not really dislikes, but just one thing I didn't really understand is, one of their rules is to stay in their package.
Mm-hmm.
That works great for packaged foods.
Yeah, and then
chips and hot dogs,
but
and bread.
The sauces, they're their own package. Their body's the package.
That and produce.
Oh yeah,
the corn, fruits, vegetables.
And you know what's funny is I was thinking when the lady's putting cabbage in her shopping cart, she didn't put it in a bag like you usually do.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's very true.
Like you don't just throw apples in your car. You get a little bag, that takes you 10 minutes to find out which side is the side you open.
And then too, it seems to be not just food, but also other inanimate objects. Inanimate
Oh
objects.
yeah, like condoms.
Yeah, condoms. Douche.
A douche, yeah, the main villain, which was weird.
Crap. A light bulb.
Yeah, there's the light bulb.
So it's like all these things, but not everything.
No, I totally get what you're saying because, like,
it's like only things that could be bought at a grocery store.
Yeah, like I was thinking about this, like since like the toilet paper and stuff like that, like plates weren't alive.
Yeah, I didn't see plates.
Plates weren't alive. Like the knives weren't alive.
Yeah,
I was hoping that like he was gonna go down like because there's a part in the third, maybe more at the end of the second act, where Seth Rogen's character, I forget their names to be honest. Frank.
He's a hot dog.
Yes. Frank's going down like the knives and forks and
utensils,
and that's supposed to be like the dark evil aisle. I was hoping they were going to be like fucking evil, like they're gonna try to attack him or something. Now. What?
It's like all evil because
because it kills them. Yeah. Which was I was like, oh, they could have, but whatever. Another thing about this movie that was like, oh, I thought this was going to be just like a farce and jokes movie, which it kind of is it definitely dives into religious territory, where they're trying to like be like, yeah, even though like the food looks at gods as in like, oh, this and this, they're pretty much saying you like people in the real world look at religion like this too, where someone will be like, maybe the thing you believe in is not true, and they're like, no man, you just gotta have faith, and it's like, oh yeah, they do, yeah, like, and then everyone has their own little beliefs, and everyone like with the Jew, the Jewish bagel, and then the Middle Eastern, what was he?
I think he was a pita bread.
Yeah, he was like talking about how he's going to get like 72 virgin olive oil. 77, and so it was kind of cool how they did that, where I was like, yeah, there's like some social commentary in this movie.
What I think is they had pretty much all these jokes kind of written for other movies that were just too like kind of out there,
like too punny.
Well, yeah, too punny, too what am I,
slapstick?
No, just like I think like, yeah, they want to go have a good laugh, and these people do lots of shit that these people write a lot of shit that like they somebody would say like, oh, whoa, did they just really say that?
Yeah, like if a real person did that,
real person said that,
everyone been like, yeah, because there's a part where like the Jewish bagel and the Middle Eastern pita bread, they start like fucking and making out and shit. If they would have done that, it would have been if they did that with live action, actors, I feel like it would have been another interview thing.
Yeah.
Where they were like, everyone was be like, we're going to protest this. And then they're going to be like, I guess we can't show it in theaters, but I guess we'll just, have you buy it and then stir up more controversy. And I feel like Seth Rogen saw that and he was like, okay, we're just going to put this, all those kind of jokes in this animated movie because we could get away with it.
Yeah. Like you can get away with I don't know, what was one of the things?
There was a lot.
Yeah, you can get away a lot more with a lot more stuff if you had a racist hot dog than you do a racist guy.
Mm-hmm. Also, like with
and it's funny too because it's not a person.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Like they weren't ever racist with the customers. Yeah, it was kind of like that. But yeah, it was cool. I dug it. Another thing that I wanted to bring up that I totally lost because of that, what we were talking about, it was about the freaking the ending. I dug it how they did that. I dug it because like they're so throughout the movie, Frank finds firewater, and they learn about the immortal foods that are like the Twinkies and the grits,
the non-perishables,
non-perishables, and they knew the truth about the humans, how they'll kill everyone and stuff like that for their fuel. I liked how they said that. But anyways, at the very end, There's they're like, oh yeah, we kind of discovered we're just a giant cartoon in an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
You're voiced by Seth Rogen, and you're Jewish. And then Frank's like, I'm Jewish. And then the craziest part is I did not see coming. They point at the bagel and they're like, yeah, and you're voiced by Edward Norton. And the guy's like, Edward Norton? What kind of fucking cunt names their kid Edward Norton? I'm like, wait, Edward Norton did the voice of that? Like Edward Norton, like Fight Club, like because I've always heard stories how he's a very serious actor. That's almost like learning Leonardo DiCaprio did a voice.
I don't know how serious he can be. I mean, with fuck, I forgot where I was gonna go with that.
I mean, Incredible Hulk, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a very like I heard he's really tough to work with. So I'm like, really? They had him do that? But that was cool. They kind of left a cliffhanger, which I don't think they'll make a sequel.
No.
But it was cool that like, yeah, we're gonna go to the alternate dimension and meet our real, people. I was like, that's cool. The funniest joke though.
Yes.
Which I wanted to talk about so bad. So the douche guy, he's like a villain. He takes over the manager, and the manager has a gun. And there's another character made out of gum. And he's like the Stephen Hawking.
Oh.
And he's like, and he's so funny because, he has the Stephen Hawking voice and he's super smart. Well, there's a part where he turns around the corner and the gum guy's like, well, fight me. And then the manager shoots him. And then you think, oh, the gum guy died. And then you hear the Terminator like, dun, 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 and then he starts forming like the T2.
The T-1000.
Yeah, the T-1000. And then he's all like, you fuck with me. It was the funniest thing ever. Just because they could easily just formed them back together with some like cheesy music, like, oh, victory. But since they added the Terminator's music, it made it so much funnier. That was the one joke where I was laughing so hard out loud. Also, when they made fun of, they had like Nazi sauces.
Oh,
that was pretty funny.
Sauerkraut.
And they were like, "We're gonna kill all the juices." And what the fuck? That was pretty funny.
Yeah, because I mean, if a person would say that,
that would have been like, "Oh, okay, they're pushing it." But since it's like sauerkraut, it's like, he's Hitler.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. And then even like the Hitler guy, he was all like, "You discriminating bastard," and you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
like it's just funny. Like, I mean, all in all, I would definitely watch Sausage Party again on Netflix. I wouldn't buy it, but if it was like if they uploaded it to Netflix, I'd be like, yeah, I'm down. I could watch that again.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely see it again.
It's not a quotable movie. Like it's not up there with like Anchorman or Dodgeball. Like it's just it was a really good time. Like to go out because our theater was really energetic with the movie, which makes comedies better. Because if you have a whole crowd laughing, it kind of persuades you to laugh in a way.
It tricks you into thinking the movie is actually funny. So maybe this movie wasn't even funny at all.
That's why we have to watch it on Netflix. But in the moment, right now, I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it. There were some parts where it just kind of
it dragged.
Yeah, it dragged on.
That was definitely the second act.
Yeah, but it wasn't horrible. I liked it, and yeah, something I would definitely sit my kids in front of.
Oh no! Do not take your kids to this.
I would. They're not going to know what's going on.
True. Well, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, we are on Insomnomania.
And that's what was keeping us up all night.
Thanks, everyone.